Corey LaFountain's a senior, right? You just said he was a junior. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network in Clinton County. We got championship basketball this afternoon here on Saturday, February 27th, from the Field House at Plattsburgh State, and located in beautiful downtown Plattsburgh. Wild Bill Chase and Calvin Castine for Hometown Cable, and the opening tip-off goes to the Patriots. The Patriots, the number one seed from AuSable Valley, in contention for this title against the Northern Adirondack Bobcats. Patriots come in, number one seed. I think they only suffered 2 losses all year. There's a travel. And happened to be the 2 losses were to Mariah. And Mariah is undefeated still. They just won the Class D championship. And they'll square off against the Class Section 10 opponent, Chateaugay. Was that Wednesday? Yep. Chateaugay last year was bragging they were going to go to the Final Four, and they never made it out of their section, but I guess they did this year. The Bobcats come in as the number 2 seed, and Josh Jutton starts it off for the Cats with a 3-pointer. Jutton got over 1,000 points, went over the 1,000-point mark in the semifinal game that NAC prevailed over. Who was it they played? I don't know. They played Seton? Seton, yes, it was Seton. Yes, remember the Seton guys that fouled out? Yeah, it was Seton, Larry Converse's bunch.
I remember it now. What was that?
Did you notice in the paper today that they said AuSable got a bye into this final?
No, really?
Yeah, it was in the article, on the pregame article. AuSable got a bye. They had to play.
Tie rhymes with bye.
Tie rhymes with bye, I guess. And AuSable's on the board with that basket.
Maybe playing tie is like a bye. I don't know.
Well, it was a pretty close ball game from what I remember reading about in the paper. Bailey Cross driving, finds Perrier underneath. No look pass there. Bailey Cross dishes to Perrier to his right, and he scores his 5-2. Cats up by 3 early. Saturday, February 27th, 2016. Patriots and Bobcats here on Hometown Cable. Championship game. It's championship Saturday here. Class D title's already been claimed by Mariah. So both the Mariah girls and Mariah boys, that's stripped away. Coming out for the Cats is Stephen Perrier, Josh Jutton, and Cody Perrier, Bailey Cross, and Corey LaFountain. For the Patriots, they've got Alex Knapp, Colby Perro, Lucas Perez, Nate Manning, and Joel Martineau. Marno's number 2, Manning's number 11, Perez is number 12, Paro's number 14, and Knapp is number 32. It's Manning with the ball. This is the Knapp. Paro leads AuSable offensively, or he did throughout the year. 16.7, I think, he averaged according to what was in the paper today. Josh Jutton and Stephen Perrier, who just scored that basket, taking it strong to the hoop on the baseline. They led the Bobcats. Jutton with 21.7 points per game, and Perrier 19 point something. I'm not quite sure what Josh Jutton has scored over 400 points in his senior year so far. And That's quite the feat, I think. You start out at 600 or something, and you got to get to 1,000. And somebody's hurt. Oh, it's Paro. Going to take a timeout at 5:30 on the clock. Cats come out with a fast start. They're up by 5, 7-2 here on Hometown Cable Championship Basketball. Okay, Mr. Paro returns to the floor. Fell down there and, I don't know, hurt a little bit, but he appears to be okay. And the Patriots inbound the ball. First shot, that's off the mark. And that's knocked out of bounds by AuSable. I have fortified my position. I got my back against the wall, and now I can see to my left and my right. And just feel more comfortable just in case somebody wants to sneak up on me. Calvin said that maybe Spider-Man can get to me, though. Or the Incredible Hulk coming through the wall. The Fountain throws one up. That's Martineau pulling down the rebound. Quickly to Manning. Manning driving. Patriots move the ball up the floor quickly and smoothly, and Manning lays it up and in. It's a 3-point game. Cats and Patriots played twice during the regular season, and the Patriots prevailing in both of those games. Jutton from outside. Perrier battling underneath with Martineau and Knapp. That's knocked out of bounds by Perrier. Okay, Perez is out. Not quite sure who came in. 24. That'd be Brandon Snow. We'll swing it over here to the right. Go down low to Paro. Paro shoots and scores. And draws a foul, possible 3-point play. Foul is going to be either on Perrier or Jutton. It's on Josh Jutton. And that's his second. Bobcats got 2 team fouls, and they've both been called against Jutton here in the early going. So can ill afford to get another foul. Mr. Bilo, the head coach for the Bobcats, is going to be forced to sit him down. Head coach for Jamie Douglas does the head coaching job for the Patriots. He's got an entourage of assistants. Their names aren't listed. Kelly Gilmore is the assistant coach with Nate Milo here on the Bobcat squad. The officials are Mr. Lozier, Mr. Parker, and who's the other guy?
George Dyer.
Dyer, right. There's that Cody Perrier. We saw him in the semifinal game getting underneath. Him and Corey LaFountain were like a presence underneath the basket in that semifinal game against Seton. And there Perrier again battling. He actually had the ball under control for a second, but then lost it. Driving to the hoop with Snow. Patriots have put up 6 straight points, and they have now a 1-point lead, 8-7. LaFountain. Bailey Cross had a big game in that semifinal game with 3-pointers in the second half. Perrier stole it away, saved it. That pass thrown right into the hands of LaFountain. LaFountain finds Jutton running the floor on the putback. Perrier can't score. Bobcats miss a golden opportunity there. LaFountain with the big steal. Now underneath the net. And a travel called. And Jamie Douglas elects to go to the bench some more. We got number 5, McDonald, coming in. McDonald replacing Knapp. Jutton from outside. That rattles out. Perrier too far underneath the basket. Snared that rebound. Went by him. There's Manning. Ball's loose. Put back by Perro. The foul going to be called against the Patriots. I believe Josh Jutton had pulled down the rebound, and as he was pulling away, somebody fouled him. 35-second shot clock in high school boys. Standard, you got to get to 7 fouls before you get in the bonus for the half. Jutton opened up the scoring with a three-pointer, but now Perrier. Cats trying to keep things going for him offensively. That's off the leg of Perro, according to the leg kick in the arm from Randy Lozier. Okay, in the boys contest, we're at a higher position. We went across the field house floor, the other side of the bleachers. And we're higher up the fountain. Finds Jutton. Jutton turns. Shot. Falls in. Cats up 9-8. Once again, we're in this field house where the depth perception can be off because there's no walls behind the backboards. Snow from outside. That doesn't go. Bailey Cross on the weak side. Pulls down a rebound. Cross behind the back. Being watched by Snow. Jutton looking to set the pick. Cross still with the ball. Behind the back. Trying to get a little too fancy there. Got a break there that Snow actually touched the ball and went out of bounds. Otherwise, I don't think Stephen Perrier was going to get it. 9-8 game here. Down to 1:40 and counting left in this first quarter. Perrier taking it to the hoop. That's blocked. The Fountain picks up the loose ball. Cody Perrier drives. Speed and quickness. Gets by Perro, lays it up and in. So Cody Perrier optimistic there. Seeing he had the lane and got by the Patriot defender. Marno. Kick it down to, now Snow with the ball. Swings it over here to Manning. Perro comes out high to set the pick. In the corner, Marno. Perro from outside. That's off the mark. Cross with a good box out on number 5. That would be McDonald. Down under a minute. About 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Cats up by 3. Had a lead as big as 5, 7-2. It's 11-8 ball game here. First quarter action. Hometown Cable Championship basketball. And Cross swishes it. Big three-pointer there. Makes it a 14-8 game. It's 2 3-pointers for the Cats here in the first quarter. One from Jutton and now the other one from Cross. Patriots on the attack. There's Marno. That's a three-pointer. He answers Cross's three-pointer with one of his own. It's 14-11. We're down to 10 seconds left in the quarter. Cats will play for the last shot, I would think. And no, it's stolen away by Marno. Gonna lay it up and blocked. Oh. Guess the contact made after the block. Wait a minute. He made that block shot, then the contact's made. That's not in the act of shooting, is it? 14-12, 1.6 seconds on the clock. Cats had a chance to play for the last shot. Marno with a heads-up play, steals the ball, takes it down, looks like he's going to make an easy layup, but Perrier blocked it and fouled him. But he gets the 2 points. Josh Jutton. Looking good, but just didn't have enough distance. So we got a 1-point game here on Hometown Cable after one complete quarter of this Class C Boys Championship game at the Field House. It's 14-13 Bobcats over the Patriots by 1. Okay, the Cats are going to start off the second quarter with possession, arrow in their favor. Patriots, we've got Calvin just handed me their overall record was 18-3. They had 3 losses. They're 12-2 in league play. 2 league losses were to Mariah. They have beaten the Bobcats twice. Bobcats' overall record is 11-8 and 9-5 in league play. Pass shots off the mark. Ball's loose on the floor. Marno on fire here. He has scored the last, 7 points for the Patriots. And he's given them a 1-point lead. Finished that first quarter, and now he's starting off the second one. Perrier driving through. Foul's going to be on Marno. Second team foul on the Patriots. Only 3 team fouls called on NAC. 2 of them happen to be on Josh Jutton, 1 on Stephen Perrier. Noah Lambert is going to come in for Corey LaFountain. Mr. Bilo does not go too deep on his bench. Jutton somehow able to grab that ball with his left hand, fending off the defender. It looked like with his right hand. Brandon Snow, Parrow, Martineau, Knapp, and Manning come back out for the Patriots to start this quarter. Pass inside to Knapp. Perrier using his athletic ability, able to knock that out of bounds and preventing Parrow from receiving that ball. Cross, Jutton to Perrier, and now Noah Lambert on the floor for NAC. Knapp down low, gets tied up by Noah Lambert. Jump ball. It's going to continue to be possession in the favor of the Patriots. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Lambert doing a nice job to tie up Parrow underneath. Knapp goes out here to driving. There's Manning. Snow from outside. That he can't convert. And Perrier grabs a rebound. Stephen Perrier, usually good for about 15-20 rebounds a game. We got a block called. I think the foul's going to be on the floor, though. Yep. Brandon Snow picks up the foul. Cody Perrier. Little Tri-Town shuffle. Ironis, Iota, and Altona, right? Alderben Road. It's called for the travel. Patriots have scored the last 7 points in this ball game. They have a 1-point lead, 15-14. Patiently moving down to Parrow. His shot's off the mark. Bailey Cross is there. Not a lot of second chance opportunities for the Patriots. He's enabling the catch. Perrier steps around the defender, but he can't convert. Parrow to Manning. Manning kicks it in the corner. Snow, he'll take that shot. That's off the mark. Long rebound. Parrow's able to take it. Brings it back strong to the hoop. He gets it to roll in. Parrow, a lot of confidence in that move. It's a 3-point lead. Biggest lead, I think, for the Patriots thus far, 17-14. Cody Perrier from outside swishes it for a 2-pointer, I believe. 17-16. Saturday afternoon basketball here from the field house. Cody Perrier. I think he got caught by surprise that ball was so close to him. Would have been on his way with a breakaway, but he couldn't snare it out of the air, and Brandon Snow kept it in Patriots possession. Nah. It's called for a travel again. LaFountain comes back in. Perez comes back in. LaFountain replacing Cody Perrier. Large crowd here today. Boys basketball, championship basketball. Not a space in the parking lot open. Had to park in the, what do they call that when you're far away? The back 40. LaFountain with a little running jump shot and puts the Bobcats back up top, 18-17. Yeah. Parked over near the ball field. Plattsburgh State plays on. That ball stripped away. Farrell losing it. Bailey Cross making the defensive play for the Bobcats. Steps around Snow. Kicks it to Perrier. Perrier, Steven that is. Nails the 3-pointer. Bobcats making a little run of their own. 21-17. Farrell. Jump shot, doesn't go. Perrier's there to pull down the rebound. Cats have been controlling the glass, especially on the defensive end. That pass is behind Josh Jutton and goes out of bounds. And a Patriot calls, Jamie Douglas, head coach, calling a timeout with 4:09 on the clock. Bobcats with a 4-point lead, 21-17 here on championship basketball on Hometown Cable.
Okay.
Inbounding the ball at midcourt. I'm going to put the microphone in front of me. Had it behind the book there. Start off this after the timeout. Martineau back in the game and down low to Paro. Paro puts it up and in. It's a 2-point game. Noah Lambert ended up on the floor. There's some contact there. No foul called. Noah Lambert from outside. That doesn't go. Perrier. Jamie or Josh Jutton. I want to call Jutton and Jamie like his father. It's Josh Jutton, not Jamie. Perez. Swing it over here to Snow. Marno looking for Paro down low. Bobcats double team him. Lambert drops back to help out with Paro. There's Cross again on that weak side. He's pulled down some key rebounds from that position. Bailey Cross got a little beef to him. He's hard to move out of there. Corey LaFountain working down low. Hands up, losing the ball. Manning looking to go by himself. Cross gets a hand in it. Lambert ends up with the loose ball. And the Patriot player down. Perrier takes it hard to the hoop. No foul called. Both ends. Manning, he had some contact on his last trip down the floor. He's still trying to recover. Might have got a finger in the eye. Carroll taking it to the hoop strong. He scores. Ties the game. 21-21. 2:20 and counting left here in the first half. Championship basketball on Hometown Cable. This is the Class C game. Northern Adirondack Bobcats against the AuSable Valley Patriots. Patriots the number 1 seed, the Bobcats number 2 seed. Patriots prevailing in the semifinal game that was held at Beatmantown last week. And the Bobcats prevailing over Seton Catholic. Cats were down at halftime, 32-30 in that game, and they pulled away in the second half. Despite Mr. Murray from Seton scoring 30 on the Cats. Big night for Bailey Cross in that second half with the 3-pointers he hit. Farrell. Jutton gets his hand in the shot. Martineau picks up the loose ball. His shot goes. Randy Lozier. Whoa. That was like a ballet move.
That was one of the classics.
Oh my God.
Early in the game, pulling that one out already.
Jeez, we got to see how long he can hold that position. Woo. Randy Lozier. And Jutton, that shot's blocked. Now loose ball, and Perrier's going to get called for a foul. That slows down the Patriots' transition game there. Snow's out. I think Knapp's back in. Starters look to be out there for AuSable, and all the starters for the Bobcats. Perez driving to the right. Foul is going to be called on Cody Perrier. Perez, it was double team there, Cody Perrier and Josh Jutton. 1:26 on the clock, he'll shoot 2. Ball game is tied up 21-21. Tight ball game so far here. They were going to say happy anniversary to a longtime Patriot fans. Gary and Jerry Finney celebrating their 56th wedding anniversary today. Here watching championship basketball. Gary used to coach, I believe, at AuSable on that shot. Foul shot, which was missed. Farrell pulled up got the rebound. And now the foul is Cody Perrier. He's been susceptible to getting himself into some foul trouble throughout the year. Noah Lambert quickly sent to the scorer's table, and he's back in the ball game with 1:25 on the clock. The Patriots up by 2. Josh Jutnan steps around Manning. Jutnan, little fake to the right, takes it himself, lays it off the glass, and in. We're tied up 23-23. Pretty play there by Josh Jutnan. Down to about a minute left here in the half. Knapp, Perez, thought about taking a 3. Put it down low to Perro. Perro kicks it back out to Manning, and he hits the 3-pointer. He swished it. Here's the Patriots, a 3-point lead, 26-23. It was 14-13 Cats after 1. And the Patriots now with a 3-point lead and 40 seconds to go here in the half. Stephen Perrier, bounce pass in across, pretty play. Cross, they're going to draw the foul on Perro. They're going to go to the line to shoot 2. That was a beautiful bounce pass from Perrier to Cross. So the height advantage in the favor of Patriots there. Patriots student body get a little loud over there when Bailey Cross on the line. Second one is good. It's a 2-point game. 30 seconds left in a half. Play for the final shot. Shot clock's off. Manning to Martineau. Martineau to Perez. Perez looking down low. Knapp and Perro running the baseline. Perro comes up top. Set the pick. Manning takes it all himself. Finds a lane and scores. It's a 4-point game. Corey LaFountain driving. Kicks it back out to Perrier. Perrier's 3-pointer. Rattles out. Time's going to go. Perrier with a good look, but he can't sink it. And the Patriots have a 4-point lead at the half. They're up 28-24 here on Hometown Cable Championship Basketball. Wild Bill Chase, Calvin Castine watching the Patriots tangle with the Bobcats. We'll be back after the teams take a 10-minute break. Okay, the Cats are going to start off possession here in the second half. Wild Bill Chase, Calvin Castine for Hometown Cable. It's Bobcat basketball. We're playing in the championship game, Class C, Section 7 final at the Field House at Plattsburgh State. They are down by 4 points. No look to Perrier. He got high off the glass, doesn't convert, and Perro comes down with a rebound. Perro, Manning, who has the ball, Martineau, Knapp, and Perez come back out for the Patriots in the Bobcat 5 of Corey LaFountain, Stephen Perrier, Cody Perrier. Down low to Martineau. He converts, and Josh Jutnan picks up his 3rd foul. Don't look like there was any contact, but foul is called. The Patriots now have a 6-point lead, 30-24. Patriots outscoring the Bobcats in that second quarter by 15-10. It was a 14-13 1-point lead for the Cats after the first quarter. He misses the free throw. It's still a 6-point game. Cats were led offensively by Josh Jutnan with 7 points, and Stephen Perrier with 7 points. Pitching in was Cody Perrier with 4 points, and Bailey Cross with 4 points. Cats had three-pointers in that first half. Patriots offensively were led by Perro with 10 points. That's Kobe Perro. Nate Manning and Joel Martineau pitched in behind Perro with 7 points each. Manning driving. We've seen him do that a few times in the first half. Perro, a beast underneath the basket. Three Bobcats around him. He come down with it. It's an 8-point game. NAC, the defending Class C champion. Bailey Cross. No look, throw it away pass. Not really a heads-up play there on Bailey Cross's part.
Completely fooled AuSable though.
AuSable and the other 4 teammates of his. Perrier snares that in the air ball. Perrier takes it all the way by himself. A block call. Marno trying to draw the charge. A block is called. 6:31 on the clock. Stephen Perrier go to the line. Perrier and Jutland, 1-2 offensive attack. 1 and 2 offensive attack for the Bobcats. Being held in check with only 7 points each so far. They've got to get on track to get the Cats back into this contest. Perrier makes it a 7-point game, 32-25. Brandon Snow goes to the scorer's table. Brandon Snow gets put in for Perez. Perrier sinks both of them. Switch ends of the floor. Patriots now shooting in front of their bench, and the Bobcats shooting in front of theirs. Manning, not afraid to drive to the hoop. Perrier, that's Cody on the weak side, pulls down that ball for the Cats. Cody Perrier about the only guy in, well now Josh Jutland and him with foul trouble for the Cats. They both got 3. Sable Valley, I think most on any one player is 2. As we watch Bailey Cross with a little shake, rattle, and roll move there, lays it up and in. Down low, Nat. Nice pass. Nat puts it off the glass. It's 34-28. 6-point game. Bounce pass to Jutland. Jutland with contact. Regains control. And is fouled. Nat picks up the foul. Said he was in the act of shooting. I don't know if I agree with that. Jutland. Gotta hit the foul shots here. Want to stay close. Jutland makes 1 of 2. It's a 5-point game. And that's answered big time by Martineau from the corner, swishing a 3-pointer. Cross, a little bit out of control. And they say Perrier traveled. Took that extra step. Turns the ball back over. 5:12 on the clock, 3rd quarter action here on Hometown Cable. Wild Bill Chase, Calvin Castine. All right. Okay, one of them, another pass to nobody deals. Not to the Bobcats, not to the Patriots. Sails over the heads of everybody. Young lady goes and retrieves the ball. Okay, Randy, you should have went and got that. Exercise will do you good. All right. Perrier. Stephen, that is. With the ball. Perrier swings it to the Fountain. The Fountain pops the shot. Doesn't score. Perrier pulls down the rebound. Establishing themselves more on the boards, and down low are the Patriots. The Fountain. Perrier, though, speeds by the defender, lays it up and in. Stephen Perrier, 2 more points for the Cats. And a big turnover there. Patriots are called for a travel, 4:28 on the clock, and Cats down by 6, 37-31. Perrier now in double digits. He's got 11 points. There'd be a swing here. Jutland nails a 3-pointer. And yeah, he's in double digit points. Manning from outside. Nat gets called for pushing off underneath. He's trying to retrieve that rebound. The offense on the offensive glass. It's a 3-point game, 37-34. Bailey Cross. Cross not afraid to take the three-pointer if you leave him on. You let him have the look anyways. His pass attempt. Brandon Snow. Okay, my wife, she didn't text her phone, call me during the championship game last night, but I just felt my phone vibrating again for the third time here. She's at home watching the youngest grandson, Caleb. Josh Jutton with a block. Then stolen away by Snow. Harrell slipped away. So a tough time hanging on to that ball. Randy Lozier ate some popcorn. He probably got butter on the ball during the halftime. Harrell. Turn, catch, and shoot, and scores. 5 points. Patriot lead, 39-34. Saturday, February 27th, 2016. Cross. Three-point attempt. Doesn't go. Martineau with the rebound. Comley and Cooley brings it up the floor. Manning swings it over here to Snow. Snow coming off the bench. He's put in some valuable minutes for the Patriots. Knapp trying to set a pick up high. Martineau moves to his right. Pops the three-pointer. Doesn't go. Harrell underneath. That's blocked from behind by Perrier. And he scores. Harrell working the glass hard there. Getting that offensive rebound. Possible three-point play. Foul, I think, is on 22, Bailey Cross. Be the third team foul on the Bobcats here in the second half. Championship basketball will continue on Hometown Cable with the Class B game. Northeastern Clinton facing off against the surprise opponent and Saranac Chiefs. The Chiefs prevailing over Peru in their semifinal game. And what would have been called an upset. Perrier on the putback. Nat. Every time a foul is called, it seems like in this game where the double palms come out for both teams. As they look at the officials. Perez sent to the scorer's table. Perrier on the line. Cats down by 8. Still double palming it all the way to the bench. Perrier makes both of them. Down low. They're going to call that over the back on Perrier. Third team foul on the Cats here in this third quarter. 2:10 on the clock. Steve Perrier second. Josh Dundon has 3. Cody Perrier's got 3. They go out top to Manning. Manning swings it over to the left of Snow. Snow working it down low to Perrill. Perrill lost it temporarily, then regained it. And now they're going to call a shot, a foul on Martineau, I believe. And many of the Patriot fans don't agree with that call. Not so much the players this time. Down under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Class C championship game. Bobcats trying to defend their title. Cross moves to his left. And foul called on Brandon Snow. Jutton, catch and shoot. It's off the mark. It's going to go out of bounds. I think it's a Patriot ball. Yes, it is. Cats won last year's championship, prevailing over Ticonderoga 59-46. Just looked it up in the book. Patriots swing it to the left. Snow. Back in the middle of Martineau. Manning moving to his right from the foul line. Pops a shot. Catches the front of the rim. Off the backboard, front of the rim. Down and in. It's an 8-point game. Got about a minute left here in this third quarter. Cats with the 1-point lead at the end of the first quarter, but Patriots have maintained control of this game. We were tied, I believe, 21-21 at one time. And the Patriots gained control from that point on. (44-36). Cody Perrier. Bailey Cross from outside. That is a brimming. A long rebound. The Patriots come up with a loose ball. Perez to Martineau. Martineau with a good position, but Perrier gets a hand in there. Trying to force something, I guess. Cody Perrier underneath, can't convert. Remember baskets, they got a hit. Corey LaFountain getting it to Cody Perrier. It looked like he had a wide open look. Caught the bottom of the basket though. Patriots by 8, looking to play for the final shot. Down to 10 seconds left in this quarter. Perez driving on the baseline, losing it. Jutton fouled, tripped up. And again, the officials are questioned. That's 16 fouls now on the Patriots. 7? Oh, it's 7. So we're going to go down the other end to shoot the 1-and-1. 3.9 seconds on the clock. Big foul shot here for Josh Jutton. It's big points. Being left on the floor, I guess. Mr. Douglas, time has run out. Calling a travel, but a little discussion between the officials and Jamie Douglas, but we have completed 3 quarters here on Hometown Cable Championship Basketball, this Class C game. Bobcats down by 8, 44-36 to the Patriots. Okay, we back underway, Calvin? Okay. Gotta apologize to my wife. It wasn't her that texted me, it was my daughter. Amanda down in North Carolina. She knows I'm doing the basketball game too. She was taking after her mother. Send me a text during the middle of the game. Cody Perrier from outside swishes it. Starts off the Cats on the right foot in this their fourth quarter. Cats down by 8. Got a little bit of a hill to climb. They were now 6. They want to defend their title. Got to get some stops and get their offense working a little bit better than it has been. Noah Lambert back in the game. Hana. I don't know if you can say they're letting them play today. Gee, there seems to be a lot of whistles. Okay, make sure we write down that score, Calvin.
34-36.
Oh, there's my pen.
You just know you're 4th in a row.
7:12 on the clock. Fourth quarter underway. Looked like contact made there. Harrell somehow came up with the ball. All right, the wrestling match breaking out during the basketball game. The jump ball called. Possession arrow in favor of NAC.
hockey game.
Hockey game.
A hockey game, yeah.
Or a baseball game in Lime Mountain. Perrier drives the baseline, steps around Carroll. A little underhand shot, and he scores off the glass. Team 8. Possible three-point play is completed. It's a three-point game. Cats with 5 unanswered points have cut the lead down to 3. 44 to 41. Brandon Snow. They kick it in the corner to Manning. Manning back out to Snow. 6:30 and counting left in regulation. Knapp down low, being watched by Corey LaFountain. And they call a foul. Knapp on the foul line, 6:28 on the clock. Gets the friendly roll, drops in. Mismatch in size there, but the fountain end still picks up the foul. That's 5 team fouls on the Bobcats. One more to give. He sinks them both. Couple of key foul shots there by Knapp. Stretches that lead back out to 5, 46-41. Noah Lambert, shot off the mark. Brandon Snow running the floor. And heads up play. Martineau seeing Snow sneak away from the pack. And he lays it up and in. 7-point game. Cats had pulled within 3. Josh Jutton can't convert. Snow is on a weak side, able to pull that rebound. Perrier trying to reach inside. What was Randy pointing at there? Not sure. Snow in the corner takes a shot, doesn't score. That's over the hands of Manning. The Fountain's there to pick up the ball. Perrier. Block called on Martineau. Stevie Parker way off the court to call that foul too. Well, he had a lot of room there. He's got another 50 feet. Cats are going to be in the double bonus after the next foul committed by the Patriots. But the Patriots holding on to a 7-point lead right now. The Cats not scoring from the foul line, or they could I don't know what this move's all about. You take out Josh Jutton here with 5:38 left and you're down by 7. Your senior top scorer on the team on the bench. Carroll off the glass. Catches the front of that rim. Falls in. It's a 9-point game. Perrier driving through the middle, can't convert. Manning's there to pick up the ball for the Patriots. Manning, one man to beat. Cross stops his forward progress. Snow runs down the loose ball. Perrill down low. Perrill, he's hit hard. You go to the line to shoot 2. Perrill, Cats have not had an answer for his inside presence on the offensive glass. Jutton returns. Cody Perrier's out, so we got Lambert, LaFountain, Cody Perrier, Steve Perrier, Bailey Cross, and Jutton back in the game for the Bobcats, and they're down by 11. Patriots' biggest lead. Could not come at a worse time for the Bobcats. As the clock ticks down below 5 minutes now. Left in regulation. Patriots, maybe a little bit of a slow start, but from the second quarter on, they've got comfortable and have been in control. Knapp gets a good position. He lays it in. And the Patriots are pulling away here now in the later stages of this fourth quarter. Cats got it down to a 44-41 game, but that's 10 straight points and a 10-0 run are the Patriots. Looking to make it a bigger run. That's 11-0 run. 12-0 run. Bobcat basketball on hometown cable. Don't look like there's going to be any joy in Mudville tonight. Hurry, lost it, regained control. Harrell blocks it on a shot attempt. The body language is telling it out, the tale out there right now. Patriots playing with all sorts of confidence. The Cats being frustrated. Down under 4 minutes left. Bailey Cross, been kept in check, drives to the hoop. Somebody yells out of control all game. Yes. 3:49 on the clock. 56-41. Just not the Cats' night, especially from the foul line. Down by what? 15 now? Well, now they're down by 14. Pass it up to midcourt. Brandon Snow steps into the Patriots side of the floor. Perez now with the ball. Time in the favor of the Patriots. Not so favorable for the Cats. They're down by 14. Down low to Perro. Courier. Great defensive play there. Steals it. Dishes to Corey LaFountain. Steps around Knapp. Gets a good position out under the basket. Lays it up and in. Perez wide open underneath. He can't. The reverse layup. That's going to put the Bailey Cross on the line to shoot two with 3:17 on the clock. And Cats still down by 12. They've got to sink these free throws if they have any chance of getting back into this contest. Hit a couple of these free throws, hit three three-pointers, get all the defensive stops, you got a tie ball game.
Bill just saw a guy from the concession stand chase a little kid in here to give her a change.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, good. I'd like to see that. I thought he was chasing him down with your cookie. Calvin went to buy one of them big chocolate chip cookies. See, there's this floor. He had jutting in, he bounced the ball and it went behind the ball. Just exactly why I don't like this place. Another block shot. Patriots have had, what, probably 5-6 of those. Snow, calmly and coolly, takes it to the hoop, lays it off the glass and in. It's a 13-point game. Poirier. He scores a couple more points. He's getting his tonight. Josh Jutton, though. Been kept in check. He probably got about 12. Well below his average of 21.7. 58-47. Stolen away. Lambert. This is the Jutton. Jutton lays it in. That's a nice play by Noah Lambert. Let me find the guy coming behind me who's open. Happens to be your leading scorer on the team. It's 58-49, 2:12 on the clock. Patriots with a comfortable 11-point, no, is it 11? No, 9-point lead. Okay, we're starting off here with 2:12 left. Good time for a Fitbit update. I'm almost got 14,000 steps today, Calvin. 6.46 miles I've walked. From outside, that's Martineau swishing it. That might be the dagger right there. 61-49. Well-balanced attack by Patriots. Martineau, Manning, Snow, Farrell getting his, Knapp pitching in, getting a few. They're up by 11 now. Basically took over this game in the second quarter. Halftime score was 28-24. 44-36 after three quarters. And right now with 1:32 left in the game, it's 61-49. Patriots look to be on their way of claiming the Class C Section 7 championship. And that pattern of Mariah, NAC, and then Northeastern winning. Mariah won again this morning, and they won yesterday in all girls games there yesterday. Well, that pattern's been broken. Patriots gonna break the mold, so to speak. Marno, what did you do? Foul out? Yeah. Just hit a big three-pointer. Now he's fouled out. Gets a nice hand from the crowd. Just played a good game. Patriots will be moving on to the New York State playoffs. They'll get around. They'll probably get a bye. They'll be here next Saturday. The winner of the Section 10, Section 2 game held in the middle of the week. Mariah, they know their opponent already. It's going to be Chateauguay. That's Wednesday here. Class B people are traveling during the middle of the week. The NAC girls play next Saturday here. So it'll be Patriots and Bobcats again, but they'll have different opponents and different genders. 1:04 on the clock. There goes Ken Drake. What's the other guy doing?
It's a shadow.
It's a shadow? Yep. I thought he was a cameraman. Well, Drake's got to do it all, huh?
It's an apprentice.
Apprentice? All right. The Sorcerer's Apprentice? Cats, last year's champion, prevailing over to Ticonderoga. Nothing to hang their heads about. Got it back into the championship game. Had an opportunity to defend their title, but Patriots have been way too much for them today. It'll be the third win against the Cats this year. And the student body, there's a block shot by Jamie or Josh Jutton. But on the putback, it goes in. It's 65-51. 30 seconds and counting. Josh Jutton takes it to the hoop. Perro draws the foul. That'll stop the clock. So the representatives for Class C, or Section 7, boys Class C, is going to be AuSable Valley Patriots. I didn't drive a bus, guys. We don't do that anymore. Jutton can't convert on either foul shot. Bailey Cross, no look to Corey LaFountain. Stephen Perrier ends up losing the ball out of bounds. Bounce is not going the Bobcats' way today. We'll tip our hat though to Nate Bilo and Jamie Gilmore. The job they did this year. 9-5 league play. We'll end up at 11-9 overall record. prevailed in the semifinal game when they were down by 2 points at the half. So the Saranac Chiefs just are walking down in front of our position. They get to tangle with Northeastern Clinton. Chiefs, an upset. Peru was at one time 8-4, tied with Northeastern for first place in Division I, but ended up losing that game at the end of the year to Northeastern, and then lost to the Bobcats in a non-league game before the playoffs started. And then Saranac upset them. So they lost 3 in a row to end their season. Poirier trying to drive that ball through a couple defenders. 17.7 seconds on the clock. 67-51.
10.
What's that?
He's 10 for the Cats.
10 for the Cats.
10.
Oh, number 10 in the game. Eric Weaver's in the game. Finish it. From the seniors on the squad. Josh Jutman, Corey McClellan, Eric Weaver are the seniors. Jutman scoring over 1,000 points this year for his career. And the Patriots have claimed the title. Final score is 65-51. Congratulations to Jamie Douglas and his AuSable Valley Patriots boys. They are the Class C Section 7 champs for the 2015-2016 season. Bringing out the t-shirts, the trophy, and the presentation of the awards. Wild Bill Chase, Calvin Costain here for Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network in Clinton County, bringing you championship basketball from the Field House at Plattsburgh State. Final score once again, 67-51. Congratulations to the Patriots and good luck in New York State playoffs. Okay, they're presenting the t-shirts to the Bobcats. They're taking second place here in this championship game. Inmates escape lately?
Oh no, we're trying to keep him in this time. How you doing?
Good. Is that your kid, Brandon?
No. Cousins.
Oh, okay.
Good game?
Yeah. Take it easy. All right, now the Patriots going to receive their championship t-shirts. You want me to move them? Okay, you're welcome, Calvin. Well, Bill Chase, don't only do the play-by-play, but I'm the muscle for Hometown Cable. An outstanding game for the Patriots, leading the way. And he's only a junior. So he'll be back next year. So it's Mariah and AuSable Valley champions so far today. Yesterday, girls action was Mariah and the D's, NAC and the C, Northeastern and the B's. B champion to be determined here between Saranac and Northeastern. I think I can call that one already for you. Northeastern's going to prevail rather easily, I believe. their trophy. Class C, Section 7, boys champion for this year, 2016, it'll say in the book. Congratulations once again to the Patriots. Good luck in the New York State playoffs. Wild Bill Chase Calvin pastime reminding everybody, hey, stay healthy, keep moving, stay sober, and say your prayers. Have a good night, folks.